Hello, beautiful people. Thank you for tuning in and watching today. This is going to be the December 2021 general reading for the sign of Capricorn. In today's reading, we're going to take a look at what's happened in the last few weeks or November, what's coming for you in December. We're going to take a look at specifically career, money, finance. We're going to do a row on love, relationships, family, and then we're also going to do in our fifth column a message from your future self or spirit guides. This will be a very intuitive reading, so I'll provide you the messages that I'm getting from the tarot cards, but I'll provide you with any intuitive messages as well. And as always, I will do my best to give you everything you need to know in this one message, but in the case that I don't, please do also check out your sun, moon, and rising. With that being said, let's go ahead and jump in. So, for what's coming through and recent past energies, I am beautiful. We have a summary card as well as an affirmation card. So really feeling your inner and outer beauty, Capricorn. It's always a great card to have and definitely a wonderful affirmation to have. Let's pull some clarifying cards and see what messages we have, what's happened in the last few weeks for you. The first card we have is the Seven of Pentacles. The Seven of Pentacles is a patience card. It's very hard work, and it's oftentimes delayed success or waiting. Basically, you planted your pentacles, but you can see in this card, this person is just waiting for what they planted to finish growing. So lots of good hard work has been done, but very well November could have been a period of waiting for you, Capricorn. We have the Ace of Cups. This is oftentimes a new baby, new relationship, proposal, marriage. So some of you might have recently gotten married, got engaged. There could be a new relationship or new baby news for some of you coming through in our past energy. For some of you, maybe that was what you've been waiting for a very long time. And then we have our Knight of Cups card. Our Knight of Cups is the Prince Charming card. It's very romantic. It's also a card of proposal. I'm getting the feeling that some of you are definitely waiting for that proposal. But this is like the Prince Charming card. So great card for relationship. If whatever you're waiting was around relationship, that makes total sense. For those of you who got married, I'm sure you were absolutely a beautiful bride or groom. Let's pull some clarifying cards to see what other messages are here, kind of what's wrapping up for you. The first card that we have is the Moon. This is typically a voluntary change, or it could be trusting your intuition. So this waiting may have caused us to change our behavior. So you might have waited and waited and waited and realized that what you were doing wasn't quite right to bring to fruition whatever you were waiting on. So that could have resulted in a change for some of you. This also very well could be just like a reminder to trust your intuition on things. Like maybe some of you were waiting for a proposal and you knew it was coming, but you were very patiently waiting, to say the least. But trusting your intuition on whatever happened or possibly a change. We have the Seven of Cups. The Seven of Cups is oftentimes having many choices, too many things going on. Like you see there's a different thing in each cup, so being kind of unsure what you want. I would say with that being on top of the new baby, new relationship, proposal, or marriage though, we kind of got away from this commitment issue, not sure what you want with this new card. So that feels like a really good shift in energy there for you. Then we have the King of Wands. The King of Wands is very bold. It's a leadership type card, very powerful card, but it's also courage and charm. Sorry, the cat is saying hello to all of you. But that's going to be on top of our Knight of Cups. Our Knight of Cups is again that Prince Charming card. So lots of charming energy coming in November. So I hope that all of you were very well feeling that charm that was going for you. So now let's take a look at what's coming for December. The affirmation card that we have is I am authentic. This is always a really beautiful card, but be authentic to yourself. Be authentic to your heart, that little heart hanging in the corner there. Be honest, be authentic. Let's see what cards we have under that, Capricorn. Okay, we have 2 major arcana cards, so big clear message coming in for you for December. Kicking off with the Empress card though. Makes sense underneath the Authentic card. Empress is creation, it's abundance. This could also be a card for pregnancy and fertility. Definitely for some of you, I think there's some baby energy if that's what you're hoping for. But a very maternal, nurturing type card. But this is like something new, abundant, creative type energy. So make sure you're capitalizing on that going into December. Then we have the Knight of Swords. The Knight of Swords is very fast. This could be a lifestyle change. What I'm getting is some of you are creating a lifestyle change for yourself. You're shifting into this life of abundance coming in December, which is always a wonderful thing. We all hope for a very abundant life. Then this is also going to be another change card here. We have the Chariot card at the bottom. Somebody once described this to me as the vroom vroom card, just meaning that things are going places. Things are moving. The Chariot also, like, they don't necessarily know where they're going. They're leaving the city behind them. Like, you don't need to know. You just are automatically going to the right place. So for those of you that are feeling lost, like you're not sure where you're going, just know you're going to the right place, which is great. But this is very much so a change and action card. For some of you, this could be actually a new vehicle too, which is always wonderful. But this is like a shift coming in with these 2 cards, and I would say it's very bountiful and very abundant for you. Let's clarify these cards a little bit further and see if we have any other messages that come through. Okay, so we have the 4 of Pentacles. The 4 of Pentacles can sometimes be a greed card. I'm not getting this as greedy though. This is coming through very clearly as desire. So this is something you've been desiring for a long time. Maybe it is that baby or that family or this abundant life. So for some of you, this is something that you've been desiring for a long time. And it's very much so a card of long-term security, which makes total sense when we're thinking about abundance. Abundance is going to give us that long-term security. Then we have the 8 of Pentacles. The 8 of Pentacles is really like mastering your craft. It's enjoying your employment. It's that work smarter, not harder. You're very, very skilled and very, very good at what you do. So I would say that what you're doing is the right work. You're skilled, you're fluent in what's happening. And that's on top of that Knight of Swords, which is that lifestyle change. So I think you are well equipped for this lifestyle change, for this new abundant life. You've been working hard towards it, and now you're going to reap the benefits. We have the 2 of Wands. This is waiting for results, having to make a choice. Some of you could be travel. The Chariot can be travel, and this could also be a travel card. So definitely there could be travel for some of you. But again, 2 of Wands is oftentimes waiting or making a choice. I would say that on top of the Chariot, whatever you've been waiting for is going to happen now. So we're really moving out of this waiting period into something very abundant. Super beautiful way to end 2021, Capricorn. Congratulations. Let's take a look now specifically at money, finance, career, investments. These could be businesses you own. That's always, wow. What a strong month for money and finances for you. Kicking off first with the 3 of Cups. The 3 of Cups is a friendship card. It's a celebration card. It's a circle of support. So you might find yourself celebrating things at work or related to your career and finances. Great card to have. Very collaborative and well supported also. So support by your boss, coworkers. 10 of Cups, you've, I'm sure, heard me say this. This is my favorite card in the entire deck. Love, love, love the 10 of Cups. The 10 of Cups is a family card. It's a contentment card. It's total love. It's total support. So you have the beautiful rainbow of cups. You have a happy couple here. You have kids playing. There's water running. The grass is green. You have a house in the background. I would say if you're buying a house, and this is coming up in obviously the financial section because it is such a financial commitment. This is great news for some of you that are looking for a house. But this is a very content card. So work looks good for you. You're well supported. You're celebrating. Your cups are full when it comes to career and finances. Then we have our Page of Swords. Our Page of Swords is very curious. It could be the card of gossip, eyes looking for truth. I would just say, like, stay away from gossip this month as it comes up, or make sure you're seeking the truth, getting the full picture on anything that comes. We'll clarify, of course, to see if there's any other messages there. Okay, we have the Page of Cups as our first clarifying card. Page of Cups is very studious, it's very hardworking. This could be volunteering. Some of you might be volunteering. But what I'm really getting is, like, you've been working really hard for something and you will be celebrating those, that hard work, that completion. So very studious, very committed, and that will be celebrated for you in the month of December. Then we have the Five of Cups. The Five of Cups is a loss or regret, kind of grief card. So I'm getting that maybe some of you were not feeling content, and now you are going to be going into this stage of contentment. Maybe you weren't sure you were being recognized for this work. Maybe you weren't feeling appreciated, but that is going to shift for you because, again, the Ten of Cups is a very, very positive card. With those two cups, this actually has a lot of cups in it. We have the Page of Cups, the Three of Cups, Ten of Cups, Five of Cups. Cups is very emotional, so this could have been very emotionally straining too. This could also be involving a water sign. But I would say that, like, there's going to be a good shift. Maybe you weren't feeling appreciated and you will be feeling that now. So then, kind of on top of our gossip card, we have the Five of Wands. The Five of Wands is a challenge card, an obstacle. If you see, they're all, like, battling each other with wands, so they don't really know how to fight yet, but they are trying to fight each other. So this is like learning how to fight. So this signifies like a small hiccup. So I do think that there will be some sort of gossip or some sort of like person watching, but it's not going to be a major thing, but just something to be aware of, Capricorn, as we move into December. So now let's take a look at our love, family, relationship column and see what we have coming through there. All right, pretty good spread. We have our Knight of Pentacles. Our Knight of Pentacles is very reliable. This is a patient person. This is a hardworking person. This is a great card, I would say, in the relationship. Anytime we get Knights or Queen cards in the relationship column, it's always a very homey, strong feeling. So if you're in a relationship, I would say that this is a good card to have. Or if you're looking to be in a relationship, I think the person that comes along to you will be very valuable. But this is a very practical person as well. Again, good card to have. Very reliable, very patient, very practical. Then we have the Eight of Wands. The Eight of Wands is something that's quick, it's speedy. It's news coming in typically too. So you might be getting some news. Maybe somebody's reaching out to you that you didn't know liked you, but seems to be some sort of news coming in on the relationship front. And then we have the Temperance card. Temperance is a good card when it comes to the relationship column as well. This is balance, this is harmony, this is self-control, moderation. We have the water pouring between the two cups there. It's very balanced. So again, if you're in a relationship, I would say that this is a balanced relationship. If there's a new relationship coming in, I would say this person is balancing. Overall good. Let's clarify and see if there's any other messages in our relationship column. I always love when this happens. The Wheel of Fortune. So the first card that we got for clarifying is the Wheel of Fortune. Love the Wheel of Fortune. It's right next to the Ten of Cups. Is one of my favorite cards in the deck. It means lots and lots of good things. This is like good fortune. This is a turning point. This is good luck. Again, so for those of you that were not balanced before, there's going to be a new balance. That Knight of Pentacles is very reliable. So maybe some of you were in a not very reliable situation. Some of you also might have been relying on your partner and now you're much more self-reliant. But this is like a turning point, a really positive transition on the relationship front. We have the Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands is very free-spirited. It's very creative. This is like maybe like pushing you to do something new. So you might be getting an invite to something that you weren't sure you would usually do. Like, this is probably a terrible example, but maybe this person wants to go skydiving and it's like way out of your comfort zone, but you're going to go and do it. So it's definitely different energy. It's kind of like testing you to do something new. Very creative, very free-spirited. And that's on top of our news coming in or change. So it might be like living it up a little bit more than you typically do. Then I mentioned, I love when we get the same card twice. It is literally the universe saying, like, I said what I said. And so you got the Temperance card on top of the Temperance card. Again, this is like balance, harmony. This is a really beautiful, peaceful relationship. So looking really, really good on the love front for you, Capricorn. Now let's take a look at what's message from your future self or spirit guides going into December. I feel confident. So definitely a message to carry with you. Make sure that you're confident in your decisions, confident in your actions. Don't be second guessing yourself or questioning yourself going into December. Let's clarify what message we have here. Okay, 2 queens in a row. To kick things off with, we have the Four of Swords. The Four of Swords is a tired card. It's needing to rest, retreat, renew, recover. So what I'm getting in this message is like, make sure you're resting for the new year. That is very clearly coming through. So like, take it easy going into the holidays and make sure that you can knock out whatever you're hoping to knock out going into the future. Then we're followed by the Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands is, again, very feisty, free-spirited, confident, self-assured. You have 2 confident cards, which I don't know that I've ever seen in a reading, at least not that I've posted to YouTube. So confident is like coming through really strong for you in this message. So be confident in everything that you're doing. Then we have the Queen of Cups. The Queen of Cups is very nurturing. It's very healing, very supported. So the general message is like, you're going to be resting, you're going to be healing, and you're going to be really confident going into 2022, which is wonderful. Let's clarify this message a little bit further. So we have the Nine of Cups card. Nine of Cups is a great card. This is your wishes coming true. This is material abundance. This is good health. It's kind of like the your wish is my command. So I feel like this is like really planning for a future. You know what you want and you're resting so you can accomplish what you want going into 2021. We have the Seven of Swords. The Seven of Swords is like oftentimes trying to move away from something. I'm getting that some of you are really ready to be done with 2021 and move on to something else. But this cute little gummy bear is like picking up all of his swords and he's like, I'm out of here. I'm going to try and run away from whatever is going on. If you're moving away from something, do it confidently. It's like if you're closing a chapter, do it confidently. If you're switching jobs, do it confidently. It's okay to move away from whatever is going on. And you have your confidence card. So just like be confident in the decisions that you're making. Then we have the Page of Wands. The Page of Wands is a very active card. It's something new. It's a creative idea. So definitely you're going to be scooting away from something and into something new. Maybe that's some of you. For some of you, maybe that's the new year. For some of you, it could be a new job. But again, be confident in the decisions we're making. And that's on top of our Queen of Cups, which is like a very healing, supported. So you'll be supported as you move into this new chapter. So at this point in time, I like to give you the opportunity to ask 3 yes or no questions. We are going to use the Gypsy Witch fortune telling deck to answer these. If you haven't thought of 3 questions, you can pause the video really quick and think of your questions, but I will give you a short and sweet yes or no. So the first card that we pulled is the Ten of Clubs. This is a number 35 card. I would say the first answer is no. Our next card is the Four of Spades. This is number 49 card. I would say that this is also a no. Then we have the King of Spades. This is number 47 card. I would say that this is yes. So no, no, yes to your 3 questions. I also do like to pull a card from the Healing Notes or the Healing Stones deck. If you are into crystals like myself, this is a great stone to carry with you through December. Keep it in your pocket, put it on your desk at work, keep it on your nightstand. But let's see what card we have coming through for you. Smoky Quartz. So this is nerve strength. This is resilience. This is very much so an anti-stress stone. So Smoky Quartz is going to be a great one for you to carry for the month. And then last but not least, we can all use a little bit more healing. So we're going to pull a card from the Healing Notes deck. A healing message for you to end on here. So it says, healing is a journey traveled one step at a time, one day at a time, one prayer at a time. Thank you so much, Capricorn, for watching. Please do like, comment, subscribe to my channel. I would love to know if this video resonates with you. When you subscribe, you will be notified when I post new videos, so that's always wonderful too. And if you feel inclined, I did include my Venmo in the comments box, so you can leave me a donation if you choose to do so. But thank you again, Capricorn, and finish the year strong.